I. So obviously, wait. Before we start, I apologize. I need to shine a light off you for a second. I just want to say thank you for 1,000 subscribers. We hit it at like 1 a.m. this morning. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe with this video as well. But obviously, onto the bigger side of things, we have the main man in the studio today. Baker. Got the keys, no? Got the key. I don't know. I want to say Baker got the beat.
That's disrespect.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But now give them a proper introduction, bro. Seeing as I already messed it up.
And my name, Junaid Baker.
Okay, nice.
Producer name, BakerGotTheKeys. Been producing for about 7 years now, 8 years. It's actually a while, man. I was thinking about it the other day.
That's mad, bro.
But it feels like...
You said Junaid Baker.
That's my name.
Is your surname Baker?
My surname's Baker, bro.
Yo!
With that shit.
Yeah, nah, that was meant to be, bro.
Yeah.
So then, why producing? Why not a rapper? Why not a dancer? Why?
Bro, crazy thing is, I started this whole thing as a singer.
Oh shit, so you got the vocals.
Yeah, but you got the vocals too.
I see you, bro. So then, like, why did producing stick for you?
So I started this thing as a singer. I was in a boy band.
Okay, sweet.
We were actually like, we were decent. Like, we made it to SS Got Talent semi-finals and shit.
Oh
like,
shit.
Back then, SS Got Talent was a thing, bro.
Oh,
semi-finals, and then how I started producing was I got a mic, wanted to record the Owens, you know, cover band and stuff.
I feel you.
And then from like recording the Owens, I just started like making the cover beats.
Okay, yourself, yeah.
Yeah, so I just started to remake the beats, and then from there, that's how I started.
What happened to that boy band now? Where they at?
Yes, bro, everyone's went to separate ways. Life happens, bro. That's tough too.
What was the name of the boy band?
Confidential.
Confidential, okay. And were you like lead singer or?
Nah, it was the worst.
Yo, hectic. And so, but then, would you say that's where you like picked up instruments and whatnot and patterns and all that stuff?
Yeah, that's definitely where I started the whole production vibe from, recording the ones.
Okay, so 7 years ago from now, that's what? Around 2016, 2017?
Yo, nah, I'm actually might be capping. It was I started 2018, yeah.
2018?
19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 6 years.
Okay. And that was like the first time you made a beat?
Nah, first time I made a beat was probably 7 years, 8 years. Because I took like studied and shit and then I slowed it down.
And then from the jump, was your name always Baker Got the Keys? Like from the jump?
Nah, my name was actually The Baker.
The Baker.
When I just started out, like the first 2 years.
Okay. So then from when you started, when would you say that you established your name as now Baker Got the Keys? Like you full-time producer now doing this now?
So I've been a full-time producer. By full-time, what do you mean?
Like when did you...
Paying bills and shit.
Okay, what was the pivotal point in your career where like people were saying that you're hard, you're a producer? We see it now.
Pivotal, bro, like this year. But like in terms of...
Okay.
Been doing this shit, like...
You've been doing it for a while now?
Yeah, I've been doing it for a while. But like people only like really...
This year?
Yeah, I would say this year, I don't know.
Damn. So like, would you say you feel like you slipped on? Because if you're saying you're only getting the recognition now,
I don't think I'm slipped on for sure. I think everyone knows.
Okay, everyone knows.
Everyone knows, like, yo, Baker the Keys, that guy. But
obviously this year was one.
But I think this year, with those songs, it was a big.
There we go. Yeah. But then maybe before this year, what was like some of the biggest collabs you had? Because I know there was.
Bro, with Cash, I did a lot.
I was gonna say, so on your Insta, yeah.
We did a lot. Like, I think Late Nights was also quite a big song. What other big songs was there? Quite a bit. I did some type of Tembi as well.
I saw. It's all over your Instagram, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, wanna shine a light on. This is your first post on Instagram.
That's my first post.
Yeah, on Instagram. I think you maybe.
Yeah, I've archived a lot.
Archived the rest, yeah. So then, what point in your career was this at?
This was actually at our first sneaker exchange that we performed. With Cash. Tembi was actually also performed that one.
Nice. And then we have. Whose studio is that?
That was actually at Jazzy. Shout out Jazzy.
Yeah, you said you cook in your own studio.
Yeah, bro, I'm in the process of building my own studio.
I see.
What's
for a producer of your level? Like, what's the setup cost looking for
the studio that I'm currently building?
Like, how much you looking on
okay, so let me break it down. Mic, about 26,000 rand.
Yes, what mic is this? What mic is that?
That's the Austrian Audio OC818. Computer.
Yes.
Which I have already is 26k. Okay. Monitors, looking at about 60k for the pair. Interface 10. So you're looking at about 150, bro, 100 to 150, and that's not even like
Oh,
that's like intermediate level. I'm
oh
hoping to eventually
shit.
build it up to like a million and studio.
So then, like, how much would you do? You plan to like charge per shift, like rent per hour?
Definitely,
So
bro.
then, how much would you charge, like with the equipment you have and whatnot?
So I'm gonna charge a.
You didn't think about it yet?
No, I definitely thought I'm not gonna give you like the price figures, but
Of course, of
I'm
course.
gonna get a young engineer in there to that maybe he's like for a reasonable price, and then if you want
Obviously,
to work with me,
obviously,
it's gonna obviously be a bigger price.
definitely,
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
want to make it too
Nah, I can imagine, bro. Can you
accessible.
imagine? And then talk us through. That's your brother.
Yep,
Yes,
that's where it all started, bro. Cash CBT.
there we go. But you guys still have any like new projects coming up?
Yeah, now we
Still
still
cooking?
close, bro. Still very close.
Away, away, away. And then who?
That's
Talk.
my brother, Savage. That was actually in Lagos. That's the first time I left the country and I went to Lagos.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
When? With
shout out
2022?
Savage. Say again?
2022.
Yeah, 2022 April.
Nice.
That was
So
my.
then, you were there just cooking beats and whatnot, just
Yeah, so we were
vibing, chilling.
actually working on Savage's album
Okay.
that time. Uzeri Boy.
Have you traveled since?
Nah, I haven't. My
Okay.
first time out of the country was to Nigeria. I haven't left Africa yet.
Sheesh. And then, yeah, this is the last picture. Apparently, I was going through your comments and I saw apparently you the prettiest producer, bro. That's word on the street.
Wait,
In your comment section.
who's that?
It was hybrid.
I'll remember.
Yeah, do you agree with it?
Sure, I can't agree with that one.
Easy, but now, okay. Obviously, now with Winner and all of that stuff, no? Talk us through your workflow. Like how you make a beat from start to finish. What you thinking?
Bro,
What do
people
you feel?
always ask me this and they're like, yo, bro, how do you start? The thing is, it's different every time. Like, that's a cack. I know it's a cack.
I
It's
know,
not
I
the ones you
understand.
want to hear, man, but it's
Away,
it's
away.
literally different every time. Like, sometimes it will be, for example, when I got the song, originally it was just to mix and master the song.
Oh,
The song
okay.
was basically almost done already.
Okay.
Then I got the song,
So then what would you say you added to the song to give it like your Baker touch?
kick,
Okay.
drums, some of the drums, kick, bass, the 808, some of the
And the
arrangement.
8/8 goes hard, bro.
Yeah. I think I definitely.
Up the
Because when I heard the song, I was like, nah, it's good, but it can just
It's missing
get that
something,
extra,
yeah.
you know.
Okay,
Also,
vibes.
shout out Pluto. He just told me go crazy on the.
Yeah, I saw you released a video on YouTube also, no? Like
Yeah,
basically.
the breakdown. Yeah, I
Oh,
want to do. I want to do more of those. But I want to first set up my studio and then do it in there.
Okay. Do you know maybe by when your
Yeah, I want to finish up by this year.
by the in the by okay, nice,
Maybe
sweet,
have
bro.
the open day like
There we go.
just after Christmas.
So then, what's your favorite plugin for those who
Bro, you
run?
see, this is the questions I fuck with, man.
There we go. There we go.
Favorite plugin for what though? For making making
Like what's
melodies?
something? Okay, what's a plugin you use the most? Let's start there. Like in all of your beats, you'll hear what's there.
Bro, I would say.
Sounds like you have a list. Because I know
Yeah, let me give you a list of
there
like
we
my.
go.
Let me
Because I
give
know
you a
there's
list.
producers out there like, yeah, ask this, ask this, ask that.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So Analog Lab for sure.
Okay.
Omnisphere. I also like using one shots a lot.
Okay.
Contact. Yeah, those are like my four favorites.
And would you say that like makes a sound like gives that signature Baker sound for you?
Nah, those are just tools that.
I can say then what's one piece of equipment you can't live without when you mixing, mastering, producing a beat? Like you need that piece of
My
equipment.
speakers obviously.
It must be your speakers. So what speakers you have currently?
Right now I have BakerGotTheKeys.
Talk us through some of the biggest people you worked with. Like maybe just for the people who maybe are seeing you for the first time, like maybe just say I worked with so and so on.
I worked with obviously Cash CBT.
Obviously.
I recently worked with Eric Bellinger actually.
Nice.
That was a surprise. I worked with this one guy from Turkey. He's like one of the biggest rappers in Turkey. Also, it was a low
Oh
key.
shit, nice.
It was like a low key placement. Not a lot of people know about that.
Okay.
Blackie, Eddie's. Bro, I hate like thinking about names because I'm gonna forget.
Nah, of course you're always gonna leave people out there. But then what
Yeah.
would you say is your best experience in the studio with cooking with someone? Like, oh shit, I'm actually with this person here and we're cooking. It's a vibe. Like what would you say is your best experience? Like something that you still hang high till this day. Like, nah, no one can take that away from me. Making you think now, but
Yeah, I don't. Oh, when I recorded Bass.
okay. But otherwise, I feel like this is all pretty normal to you, eh? Like working with big artists and whatnot.
I mean,
Okay, then let me
yeah.
ask you, who are you yet to work with that you would like to work with?
Bro, to be honest, I really don't want to work with youngster, bro.
Hey, that's the one name that keeps popping up on this podcast,
Like, I
bro.
have songs with him, but it's not like, his song. It will be like Cash CBT featuring youngster.
Okay,
But it's not like a direct.
but you've met him,
Yeah, bro.
and so then why come conversations never spark that way?
I don't know, bro. I just think, like he says, bro, things take time, bro.
Okay, of course, of
But I
course.
think like it's gonna happen, man. I
So
also don't wanna. I'm not that kind of guy to like
okay, yeah,
duck and like force.
branch out like that. Nah, I get you. So then maybe he's up
Like I'll
there.
message you once, and if it doesn't come from that, then
Then you'll
it'll
rather
happen when
last
it
it, yeah.
happens.
Okay, yeah. So he's like on top there, but maybe give you like two more names. Who would you say?
Nasty C.
Okay.
Um,
You work with Nasty? Yeah?
nah.
Okay.
Nah,
Have you met him?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
we know each
okay.
other.
And then
I would say Pretty Ugly also. I mean, he did the Owner remix,
yeah,
but I want to work with him like,
directly, yeah.
no.
Okay. So out of all that people you just named now, who was your least favorite to work with? Let's get a bit add a bit spice to the podcast.
I don't think I have a least favorite to work with.
Okay, then maybe
Like one of my least favorite people to work with would be like some random bro that paid me and like
oh,
he
okay.
came and he was just not the one.
So then what makes an artist unbearable to work with? Like do they take like maybe an artist that has too many
Sometimes
takes?
bro, some artists come to studio and they'll come unprepared.
Okay.
So they'll have a beat idea in their head, they'll put the beat on, and bros are just vibing for 4 hours, bro.
Oh shit, okay. So you would appreciate it if they came and like everything's written already. You
No,
just come in to record.
Not even that. I mean, I appreciate that, but
Yeah.
don't like try to come up with an idea for 4 hours now.
Okay. So
You know
then
what I'm saying?
like do you charge do you charge per session? Is it per hour?
But I used to charge per session and then that fucked me. So
Okay.
now I charge per hour, bro.
Per hour, per
Well, I've
hour.
been charging per hour.
And the bread is looking good?
Bread pays my rent.
Yeah.
But guys, bro, I literally just do music for a living.
Nice, bro. And you happy with it?
Bro, I'm living the dream, to be honest.
I can imagine, bro. I can
Like, I
imagine.
wake up when I want. I
Yeah.
literally just do music for a living and
Okay.
pray
So
for
then
my
how
shit.
often like when do you put time aside for yourself to like okay, I'm gonna cook a beat now and just
Every day, bro, every day.
every day? Like
Yeah.
is that how it works for you? Like you're just gonna cook a beat. You maybe have a feature in mind, but then you just keep it there. You don't like actually send it to them. Like do you just make beats and keep them or
No, so a lot of what I do, what takes a lot of my time is mixing and mastering.
okay.
That's also how I get a lot of my bread. But so it's like 50% mixing, 50% production, beats, vibes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then say there's an upcoming producer who's new on the scene, he's up and coming. What's something that you can hear that like okay now he's still an amateur? That like you can hear that he's not up there, like he's still learning, like what do you listen out for? Some people will say, I forgot the name, I'm not a producer, but it's the high or low something that you can hear that now
Yeah,
they do.
sometimes the things are just out of key.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you can hear immediately that now this guy is still all.
Yeah, I can hear if someone's starting out.
And you probably have an ear for all of this, say like.
I mean, yeah, bro, it's just obvious. If you do it every day,
Then you can hear
your ear
immediately.
is gonna develop.
So then, like, who would you say is up there with you when it comes to producing?
Production.
Yeah.
So there's a big difference between making beats,
Okay.
being a beat maker, and a producer.
Obviously, you're well rounded, but like, what do you take the most pride in?
I'm a producer, bro.
Okay. So
I'm
now.
there I'm taking that ship and I'm taking it out the dock.
There we go.
And I'm bringing the ship back to the dock as well. Whole process, bro.
Okay. So do you feel like you can go toe to toe with anyone in Cape Town?
Bro, anyone in South Africa, when it comes to producing, like producing a record, like start to finish, be there with the artist, guide the artist, arrange the song,
Okay.
produce the song, mix the song.
So who do you look up to in the producing game? It doesn't have to be local, maybe outside of Africa.
Who do I look up to? Dr. Dre, bro.
Sweet. Would you say he inspired the taste in the beginning?
I wouldn't even say in the beginning. Recently, yes.
Recently, yes.
In the beginning, it was more like Pharrell,
Okay.
and I like the.
Okay. So you feel like you picked up Dr. Dre now recently?
Yeah, now Dr. Dre that man was a mogul, bro.
Yeah. Any specific reason why? Or you just resonated?
I just fuck with the mogul vibes. That's also like why I want to get this studio.
Okay.
And I wanna create a space where it's like, in America they have those studios where it's like, yo, Michael Jackson used to record.
Yeah. Thanks,
I
man.
want my space to be like,
Okay.
legendary.
So then maybe you can give us a top 3, top 5 of producers that you respect the most in the game currently.
I'll give you local.
Local, we can
No
go.
particular order. Luke Goliath.
Okay, yes. You worked with him as well, eh?
Luke.
Yeah.
Luke is my Like us,
Okay,
me and him are
vibes.
literally
But
neighbors.
he does isn't he into house? Doesn't he do house?
Yeah, Luke's house, pop. No, Luke's also versatile. That
Versatile
man
as well.
makes
Okay,
alles, bro.
okay, okay,
So yeah, Luke, Goliath, Aldi,
okay.
Zeno, um, and then I would say Amina. Amin was actually, I don't even know Amina Ran.
No, I haven't. Yeah, I
So
don't
that
know.
man was actually like my mentor when I just started. When I
Okay,
was still when I was still in the boy band,
okay.
he produced like one of our songs, and when I went there, I was like, yo, bro, this man is just
He's
crazy.
hard.
He actually inspired me to
Okay, okay,
take this
sweet.
shit like
And do you
seriously.
feel like the student has overcome the master?
Nah, I think he moved into like another he's like doing on a piano and shit now. So
Okay.
it's you can't really
So then, what
compare.
would you say is your favorite genre at the moment to produce?
My favorite genre to produce is hip hop, R&B, and Afro. I don't have like
Yeah, because
I,
you're versatile as well, eh?
yeah, I make
Okay.
also if that's why when people ask me, yo, who do you think's the best? It's like, bro, this man can only make trap beats.
Okay.
You can't really compare like this man and that man, because if I wanted someone who's because when I say this trap producer saying he's the best producer,
Okay.
obviously in his head he's gonna be the best. But if I put him in a room with a Jimmy Nevis or like
Okay, then you won't
a
be
chance
able
I'm
to.
is he won't be
The
able
synergy
to.
won't be there. Yeah.
Yeah, so now then I can go to this other guy who will be the best pop producer. So you can't really say that yo I'm the best because
Okay, I get
you have
you.
to say I'm the best in the genre, yeah.
We had Aldi
Yeah.
and he said he's the best flat out in
Yeah, I
just.
mean, bro, it's
I don't want to spark any beef,
Aldi's
but
nah, Aldi's my brother.
okay,
Aldi's
okay,
we close. Aldi's Pusard also, but I would also say trap, hip hop vibes. You
okay,
can't really like say yo, bring a Nigerian artist. You're not going
okay,
to call
okay,
Aldi,
okay.
bruh.
Yeah, okay, I
You know what
say
I'm saying?
makes sense. So then, what do you want to be called out for? Like when
That's the thing
trap.
about me.
Okay,
I think people like I think that's one of my strengths.
okay,
It's being versatile. You can put me in a room with anyone, bro.
and you will be able to cook something.
Yeah, literally, like people know that.
Yeah, sweet. So then, what would you say is next for you? You have the studio coming up at the maybe anything, any future plans, or how's your 2025 looking? Like, what's next for me? What can we expect from you?
Yeah, 2025. I want to focus on Baker more. So I've throughout my career I've been working with artists, trying to grow with them, and putting most of my time into that. But next year I wanna put more of my time into like myself, releasing my own projects, that kind
Any
of shit.
any personal albums coming out for you? Or maybe just
Yeah,
an
yeah,
album
that's
with
what I
all
mean.
the.
Next year I
Okay.
wanna release like
So then, like, who's the heavy hitters that you need to have on the album to make it great, in your opinion?
I wanna have all the heavy hitters from South Africa, bro. That's where I'm gonna start. Ziggy.
Of
I'm not gonna
course.
mention names, bro, but
Can you at least give us just two more? Just.
Ziggy, Cash, Nasty C, Blackie, Tembi, Pretty Ugly, Look It Ups.
Okay,
I also want
nice.
to keep it. I want to keep it like the people that I
Okay, we
started off
started
with.
with
I
yeah.
still wanna keep it like that.
Okay, sweet. And then like long term, you plan to stick in Cape Town, like throughout your career, or do you wanna?
No. So right now my goal is to I'm focusing on getting more international
Okay,
placements because that's where the real bag is
I
at,
can
bro.
imagine.
That's
Yeah,
that's where the real bag is
yeah,
at.
true.
Like
So then, can you maybe talk us through your relationship with Never Broke?
I never broke the gang, never
Yeah.
broke the family, bro. Like we
Did you
started.
also start out with him? Was it now
No,
recent?
no. Okay, yeah, you could say start out, but I think Cash and I were together. Like we were alone, moving alone for about 2 years before we really joined the collective and Never Broke. But yeah, so basically what Never Broke is, if you don't understand, it's like a collective of owns,
Okay.
and each brew has their own strength.
Okay. So then, how many people is in this? Is it like a?
Again, now I'm gonna start counting and I'm gonna miss someone and they're gonna be quiet.
Well,
But
is it
anyway, let
like?
me try.
Okay, is it like over 10 people? Or is it like a
No,
lot?
it's not over 10 people. So we have Nav, manager,
Okay,
best manager in South Africa.
I see you.
Then we got Chelsea, she's like admin, kind of like marketing
Okay.
for Ruskin. Marketing, like they'll look for like sponsorships, shit like that.
Okay.
Cash, Ziggy, me, missing out someone, bro.
And who's like is there anyone that's visuals editing?
Yeah, we got Mini, visuals, and we got DJ Ace, Tabang, and my Sober. Yeah, that's about 8, 9 of us.
I see, and
But
yeah,
it's just like a collective of brews that's just we got a female as well, but
yeah,
we
I
just
got you,
trying
I
to,
got you.
I don't know, just Bro, in order to run this shit, you need a machine, bro.
Yeah,
People
bro.
don't understand that. People wanna.
You guys are basically disruptors, yeah, in the industry.
Bro, and we just young brews, bro.
I see, bro.
Competing against like big dogs.
And so you knew Ziggy for some time now?
Bro, I know Ziggy for like 9 months, 8 months.
Like just met?
We just met.
Oh shit! And like, would you say the connection was like immediate? Or between
Yeah.
you guys in the studio?
Crazy thing about Ziggy is I met him at the clubs before, and he would always tell me, "Yo, Baker, how are we gonna work, bro?"
Oh, yeah.
The amount of people that tell me that is like, so I was just like, I'm always just like, "Yo, nah, bro,
Nah,
send
for
me
sure.
shit," because
Always.
I always tell people send me shit because I honestly do listen, but most of the time it's cat.
Crazy.
Anyway, so he would always tell me that, and then then the Owner song happened, and then he came to me the next
Fireworks.
week, and then that's actually when we recorded Hulevit, the intro to Thanks to Baby.
Like the fact that like you guys recorded a song and then he came back to you, did that make you feel some type of way? Was that just like what you were
Bro,
expecting?
Owner wasn't even recorded with me, by me. I literally got the full project sent to me like that, and I just added my touch. Shout out Legacy, he co-produced the song.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then what would you say is your biggest achievement in your career thus far?
I would say Owner.
Owner.
In terms of just
Reach
and just like reaction, man, like just seeing the amount of people that went crazy to Owner it's the best feeling, bro. Like even the other day we had Mitchell Plain Festival.
Oh, you were there?
We were there, bro. We performed that song and people were
nice.
Like maybe you can insert that video, yeah. Almost 7,000 people singing it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Word for word, bro.
Yeah.
That's the best feeling as a creative.
I can imagine, bro. But that on your side now, back to the singing. Have you ever like released anything, put it out on the internet when you were singing?
Yeah, I was part of a boy band, bro. We made our own.
And like, did you just now stop it completely? Like you don't do.
Nah, so I'll still like. So what I usually do is I'll make a beat, and then while I'm making the beat, I'll like sing, rap, like just come up with a flow on the thing, just so I could arrange it
for someone.
Yes, I could arrange it for someone.
And then when you send it to that person, do you remove your vocals?
Yeah, then I just press mute.
Damn.
So a lot of the songs that are out right now has.
So would you say that when you make a beat, you make it with a certain flow in mind?
Yeah, so I'll just, when I'm making the beat, I'll just see like if I can come up with a flow in it. Because if I can't come up with a flow
okay.
someone else is also gonna struggle, you get me?
Okay.
So I'll know also like I'll be la 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 la, and then this is the part where it needs to like, change and then go back down. So,
okay, makes sense. Yeah. So then what would you say is like the most surprising spitter that like you called someone in the studio, you thought they were gonna be meh, but when you actually heard them rapping and whatnot, you're actually like, well, okay, this guy's cooking. Have you ever had that? Ziggy's
like working with Ziggy's, bro, that man is crazy in studio.
I can imagine.
Because he also knows what he wants, man. He's very like, you'll hear a beat, will be like, nah. Your beat be like, nah. And then when it's the one, you'll be like, this is the one.
Then does he
come up with a hook immediately?
Or does he write?
Nah. That man will just come up with a flow and then write to that flow. Sometimes he'll just come up with a hook in his head. But yeah, he's also crazy. Another one also surprised me was Culture Gang. Culture Gang, crazy energy in studio, bro.
Yo, nah, that's two people we need to get on the podcast, bro. Diving straight back in, you said you mainly on Fruity Loops.
Yeah, Fruity Loops is my baby, bro. I started out on Fruity Loops.
But you said
Fruity Loops my life.
I can imagine, yeah.
But I also produce on Ableton, and I'll do mixing and mastering on Pro Tools.
So then why do you switch in and out between?
So the reason why I learned Pro Tools was just because it's like a industry standard.
Okay.
Man. So if there's ever a time where, like for example, when Bass came over here, one of the requests was, yo, I need you to record on Pro Tools, man. And back then I didn't really, I didn't have Pro Tools. So I was man, I record on FL, bro. And that's actually on the Dreamville project, and I recorded it on FL.
Okay, so you just felt like it's an area you don't want to be like you don't want to be lacking in a certain area.
Yeah, I wanted to be prepared for
anything.
If the time comes, if I'm overseas or something, and the owners are like, yo, we need a brew to record on Pro Tools, I can be like, yo.
Okay, I'm your man, yeah. So then, how long did it take you to learn Pro Tools? Or was it basically the same with Fruity Loops?
It's basically the same, but it's also not. Bro, it took me like 2 days.
Damn. And like if you English, yeah, okay. If you had to cook a beat now, like you had the inspo, you just thought of something, how long does it take you to make a beat start to finish? Maybe without the mixing and mastering,
I'm gonna give you a
just
crack once again. It changes each time, bro.
okay.
It can be 10 minutes. It can be 2 hours.
So then what would you say?
The 10-minute ones are usually the ones that people choose, though.
So
The
then
ones
what?
you spend 2 hours on,
What's the
like, nah,
longest
next
you like spent a time on a beat making?
on a beat. Not long, I would say 2 hours,
2
30.
hours, yeah.
But on a project, like on a full project, bro, could be like 48 hours, bro.
Yes. So then up to date, what would you say is your most complex beat?
My most complex beat.
That's just like if you open Fruity Loops, you're just gonna see that's 808s.
Yeah, bro.
Like
The thing about beats are these artists don't. It's not the complex ones that gets placed, man. It's the simple.
okay.
Because the hardest for me, the hardest part about producing, or let me say beat making, is getting that right balance between simple and complex. That's the hard part. That's how you can tell, like, nah, this man he knows what he's doing.
Okay. So then you obviously
Because like when you start out making simple shit, and then it's like, okay, nah, this is too simple. Then
Too simple,
then
yeah.
it starts becoming too complex.
okay.
So then you need to
Find that balance.
shave some off and find the right balance. That's the hardest part.
Okay. And do you feel like you surfing that well? Or do you
Nah,
still
bro.
struggle?
I still find myself adding a boost lot of things, like when I can just take it
You
easy.
can
You know what I
easy,
mean?
okay.
Yeah.
So then most of your clientele, what right now, what are they looking like? Is it like smaller people up and coming, or is it more established people? Does it vary?
Yeah, it varies, bro.
Okay.
Varies from up and coming to established.
Okay. So then you obviously take a lot of pride in yourself when it comes to versatility.
Yeah.
Okay, so then how do you keep that versatility blade sharp? Like how do you stay
The thing, like, I just think it's like I love music, man. I think being a singer also
Okay.
helped me with like melodies and shit. Because bro, every song has a melody. So I think being a singer definitely helps.
Okay, I can imagine.
Yeah.
But then you said when it comes to trap, you're giving that to Aldi.
Yeah, when it comes to trap beats,
Like strictly trapped.
strictly trap beats, Aldi is the one.
And like versatility all around producer.
When it comes to producer,
Like all around producing.
all around producer, like I'm the guy.
You're the guy.
Yeah.
Putting yourself first, second, third, like
I'm putting myself
all
first.
day, every day.
As a producer, yeah, first. And people know.
Damn, yeah, people know. Now for sure, Baker. Yeah, that name Baker is
People
fading,
know,
bro.
like, people also know that I don't usually say that. Like, this.
Yeah, you're not
So
the
when
one
they
to.
hear this, they're probably gonna be shocked. Like, Baker's changing.
This is the part. This is the part they're gonna say on Instagram when I cut it out and all
Bro,
that.
people's gonna be like, Baker, je kop's geswal.
Nah, but now I feel like it's deserved though.
Ish, bro.
For 7,
There'll
8
always
years
be-
in the game, bro.
There'll always be people that we know.
Nah, they can't come for you though. Like, who do you feel like there's someone that could like make you shake in your boots when it comes to producing? Like maybe I don't know what's producer language, but like outplay you when it comes to this.
That's also the thing, bro. You can't say outplay because every dog has its day, bro.
Okay.
So even anyone on any day can make something hard.
Okay, so
It's
then
not really.
right now, would you say you're the artist in producing? Obviously, with all your hits and your numbers.
In Cape Town, for sure.
Okay,
One guy that I really respect and really fuck with, and I think we're kind of similar, is Hook, Cut the Lights. And yeah, I really fuck with Hook. From
okay.
Joburg. I'm not sure if you know him.
Nah, I'll search him up definitely.
He works a lot with Blackie.
Okay. Maybe just to end it off, maybe you just want to look at the camera, let the audience know what they can expect from you. Doing anything before December festive, or are you taking it easy, chilling?
Now December, I'm taking it easy. I'm working on the space.
Okay.
That's where my main focus is right now. But also what I want to start doing, next year, I'm going to start taking my YouTube channel a bit more seriously.
Okay.
Start posting a bit more content on there. So
So
what I want to do is I'm going to call it, so my studio's called The Oven.
Okay, obviously.
I mean, it makes sense.
The Oven Baker, yes sir.
So I want to have like the Oven sessions. It's cool. I'm going to call it The Oven sessions, where I don't know if you watch the Kenny Beats, The Cave.
Where they just go
Artist in, make a song and get into perform it. So yeah, I'm basically going to steal that idea and do it locally.
Make it your own, bro. I'm sure you have the support, right? Like, would you say the support has always been there for you, like throughout your career and whatnot?
Yeah. I mean, especially with like the industry people, everyone always support like supported
Easy.
me, yeah, because I support them.
Yeah, of course, of course. So like maybe 7, 8 years ago when you started, from like now learning FL and all that things, when would you say what was like your first big
Song.
feature? Yeah, would you say like what was the first big artist that you say that okay
Late
now
Nights with Flame.
with Flame?
That was probably that was So me and Cash made the song first. I started staying with my parents back then. 2 a.m. in the morning, this man screaming, "Fucked up late nights kings." And my parents were inside sleeping, bro. This man's
Yeah.
screaming that. So
Like, would
that,
you say through Cash is how you realized that nah, I'm him. I can actually become something with
yeah,
this producer game.
working with Cash, I think put me on the map for real,
Do you
actually.
remember like the exact day that you were thinking, like maybe probably laying in your bed, like, nah, I can actually do this. I can take this seriously, and I can make it to the top. Was there ever like a day like that for you, or did it just happen?
Yeah, I don't think it was a day. I think it's like when you learn anything, bro. You don't know where you're gonna end up, but you just love it and you just do it every day.
I feel
Eventually, it
you.
just gets there. There wasn't like a certain day
I
when I'm
feel
like,
you. I
nah,
feel you.
this is it.
Okay. You said every dog has his day. Do you
Yeah,
feel like at the moment right now it's you?
bro. Every dog has his day. It could be anyone, bro.
Nah, but just to close it off, you need to talk direct.
But yeah, I would
I mean,
say,
it's obviously personal opinion and whatnot, but like
bro, like
hardest right now.
artist producer right now is Baker got the keys, brother.
Okay.
And I don't say that with disrespect to anyone
Now I
else.
feel you. I feel you.
You know what I'm
Obviously,
saying? Like, there's
obviously.
lots of people that's very good, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like,
And maybe
but what I would say is like, if you want a certain thing, there's a certain guy for it.
obviously.
Yeah, like if you want a good pop dance kind of record, there's Luke Goliath. If
Okay.
you want a piano song, there's Amin, there's Jaden Lewis. If you want a trap song, there's Zeno, there's Aldi, there's, you know. So
Uh,
it just depends on, like, you can't say I am the best producer, but
okay.
you
So
get what
now
I'm saying.
maybe out of all the producers in the game, who would you say you have the best synergy with? That now working with this guys.
Crazy thing is, all of us, like in Cape Town especially, all of us respect each other.
Okay.
Also, shout out Shani J. I forgot. You see, this is why I don't like mentioning names.
Because you always forget
Because
someone.
now I'm
Yeah.
gonna mention the bro. Like,
Okay.
forget to mention the bro, and then
I
it's
feel you. Yeah.
beef.
Then
Nah,
it's a
bros are
thing.
beefing
Then
me.
you check them in the comments. Hey, you forgot about me. Oh wait.
Bro.
But
Yeah.
otherwise, there's always synergy in the studio. You guys can always pick up where the other one left off, go
I
back
mean,
and forth.
like with industry bros, you don't just because we're friends doesn't mean like, yo, we have to work together type thing.
Okay. So
It's
then,
like we all have mutual respect for each other, but it's not the thing of like, yo, we're doing the same thing. Let's
yeah. Okay.
even we
Okay.
try, we'll be like, yo, let's cook up, but then the day doesn't come. But you can't force,
I feel
things.
you. So then, now just to end it off, can you maybe just give a shout out to your socials, let them know your YouTube channel where you're gonna be cooking all of that.
Socials is Baker got the keys everywhere.
Baker got the keys everywhere.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you again, brother. Take care in there.
appreciate it, brother. Thank you for
Danko.
having
Thank
me.
you again. I'll keep asking.
Mhm.
Do we get everything?
So, bro, before we call this a
Oh
day,
shit! I know what you're gonna. I know what you're asking.
who do you think is the best producer
You
in
don't
Cape Town?
ask the host these questions. I'm supposed to be the grey field where I'm not a yes, you're not a no. You're asking me who's the hardest.
Who's the hardest? Like, it's not you. Just because I'm sitting next to you, you don't have to say me.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. So with all the artists that's been on the show, the name I've been hearing the most is Baker. Always up there. So I won't lie. It's not that I'm biased, but up until now, you always have the conversation like, yo, who's the hardest producer? It's always Baker. Baker. So that maybe it rubbed off on me a bit. I'm not choosing sides. I'm just saying what I heard. But yeah, Baker got the keys for a reason,
Respectfully.
bro. For the reason. Yeah, put me in the oven there, but yeah, I had to. It's the truth, guys. It's the truth. But now you are goated, bro.
I appreciate it. We can cut this now, bro.
Yeah, man made me switch on the camera just to say this, bro. Nah, love, bro. Yeah.